Hey, you all. I was just up and I said that I wanted to get on here and see who's up too. Because it's late night. One of my favorite YouTubers is live right now, and I really want to watch her. But I'm feeling real inspired right now. Whew. And I wanted to be able to come on here and chat with y'all. I went live in my Facebook group, but nobody was on there. I got this new pillowcase, guys. It's so cute. So fuzzy. I see one person on here. Hey, how you doing? But I just had to do a quick little motivational talk, y'all. I got my pink light on. I'm not turning on the bright light, but y'all can see me. Um, I had to do a quick little motivational talk because um, it's been a lot of doubt lately amongst a few people, and it's understandable 100%. You know, I have started to say that this work is work that anybody can do it, but that don't mean it's for everybody. Anybody can do it. It's what that one commercial be like. It's so easy a caveman could do it. It's so easy a caveman could do it, but everybody not gonna do it. And I think that is important to be said. This is really a talk for anybody who is doubting themselves in any way, shape, or capacity. Um, when it comes to doing something that takes effort, that takes consistency and endurance. Um, you have to really be creative. You have to be able to overcome challenges. You have to know that it's for you and really make it happen. Um, sorry, y'all. Something popping up on my. But yeah, I kind of lost motivation to do this talk, honestly. I kind of lost motivation because I don't want to lean into the doubts, the doubters. I don't want to give them a platform to spread their doubts amongst my energy field. I'd rather focus on the positive people and their endurance, their resilience. And honestly, I'm going to say if you have in your mind that you want to go back to a 9 to 5 job because that's stable and it's predictable, then go. Like I was gonna do this as like a motivational talk, and then just in my spirit just now I was just like, why? Like, why are we leaning into their doubts? I provided it all. Bye. Like, I feel like that's what ultimately they want to hear. Just give up, just quit. Get on Indeed.com, get on Zillow, not Zillow, get on ZipRecruiter, get on Google some work from home jobs, Google some jobs and just work. You're going to get paid every 2 weeks. You'll know exactly how much you're making. You know exactly how much time you have to spend. Quit. Don't do this because you don't even believe it's going to work for you to the point that you will sit up and lie to yourself. You will sit up and find every excuse in the book of why it isn't working for you. And it's working for everyone else, but it just won't work for you. I'm like to that point, and I'm not going to be mean about it because that's just not who I am or how I am. I'm kind of just like, um, what's the word? Like, I'm just not even unbothered because it does bother me a little bit, but I have to understand that it's anybody can do it, but it's not for everybody. Um, the thing about staying down for the come up is you don't know when the come up is. That's why you got to stay down for it. The thing about it is you have to be hungry. The thing about it is you have to be resilient. The thing about it is you have to be unshakable. And I've shared my story of how I made it here. I've presented people who have made it here and beyond. And not come on TED Talk. Oh, thank you, Simone. I love you. I've I've provided a platform and I've helped hundreds of women be successful with this. And I still cannot make everybody successful. And that bothers me a little bit because you guys are individuals to me. Um, but at the same time, I have to understand, understand, and overstand it's your responsibility to believe in yourself. If you ever heard the story about the man who was a miner and he kept mining for gold, you welcome, babe. I love you too. I'm so glad we found each other. The man who was mining for gold and he was mining every day. He woke up every morning. He would get up early. He would take his pickaxe and he would mine and he would mine and he would mine and he would mine. He would go to bed tired, hungry, and he'd do the same thing the next day. And one day he just gave up. He said, "I ain't doing this no more. I'm too tired. I've been working too hard. There is no gold." And this story works so much better with the picture, but you'll see a picture of the last day, the day that he quit. Big gold nugget was here. One more speck of dirt was here. And he quit right before he hit the gold nugget. Listen, I say that some people have in their mind so much that it's not going to work for them that they will begin to lie to themselves. They will begin to create every obstacle. They will begin to believe that they were delusional forever thinking that it could work. And let me tell you something that you have to have in order to counter that. You have to have a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith. You don't have to have a lot. I believe the saying from the Bible is the faith of a mustard seed. I don't know if you know how small a mustard seed is, but it's so small. Do y'all know that I found I probably told this story, but I'm gonna tell it again. I found about the phone sex lines a year before I started making money with it. I literally found out about it. I got on the website. I found those girls who was charging $500. I said, I can't afford this. My rent is $738. I'm struggling to pay that. I was living in the hood with roaches. Um, my mama died out the blue, literally out the blue. I had a daughter. Her biological dad was At that time, nowhere to be found. Not nowhere to be found, but he wasn't shit. Let's just put it like that. I knew where he was at, but um, my boyfriend at the time, he was following his dreams. That wasn't getting us nowhere. Um, Boohoo, sad story. Typical American girl story. Hey, boo. Hey, Vixen turned pedestrian. Ooh, I like that. So I was down bad to say the least. I found out about the phone sex lines. I got on, I made my account, everything. I had no idea about the website, how to work it. I was so confused. But I said, I know this is my thing. In between that time, y'all, I tried it all. I tried being a webcam girl. I tried being a dancer. I was a dancer. But in the beginning, I was trying. um, I it was a tough spot. Y'all, I wanted to be BMF, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm not gonna get too far into that, but I thought I was gonna be Teresa Mendoza. Uh what's that other lady? Griselda Blanco. Um just all over the place. But I finally got me a little sugar daddy. Was able to move into my apartment. I was like, okay, I got me a sugar daddy, lost me some weight, started working at a different club. That was far. Um, would you say you can do 10K to 12K a month on the phone? Because that's what I need and that's what I make, but I have ridiculous hours. It's crazy. Absolutely. Tonight on the Patreon, I just talked to a young lady who is doing 8 to 10K a month. And I'm gonna be setting up to doing a webinar with her. She is phenomenal. When I tell y'all she's phenomenal. Also, Liza, if you didn't catch the last webinar with Liza, I haven't released the replay on the website yet, but Liza does $10,000 a month. And she also was able to set up her business bank account, and she got a $10,000 line of credit, which she could use to invest in another business. And we're gonna do a webinar about that too, about funneling your money through a business bank account and getting both business credit and capital funding, which are two separate things. But yeah, y'all, I was down bad. I had my sugar daddy. I was like, okay, I need to work. I started working from home again. At that time, y'all know, for Airbnb. My sugar daddy went to prison. Um, and I really stopped wanting to deal with him because he was married. And it was just too messy. Um, God forgive me. His wife was a bitch to me though, so I didn't feel so bad. But anyways, yes, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Harmony, you hit the nail on the head. When I was in that luxury apartment after he went to prison, I was struggling bad, bad, bad. It's in the car. And so I had to figure out this phone sex thing again. That's all that was itching in my mind. I mean, I tried the cam girl thing, it wasn't for me. Um, at that time, there was no such thing as OnlyFans, but I probably would have had all type of stuff on OnlyFans. But or it was OnlyFans, but it wasn't like a thought in my mind like that. And I said that phone sex thing, like you got to figure that shit out, y'all. I set up for maybe about 3-4 hours. I bought so many books. I dug deep into the phone sex. I typed it in. I found forums from the early 2000s. I figured it out. The next day when I tried it, I made my first $100 on there. Within that same week, I was doing my $300 a day. That's where that came from. When I hit my first $300 a day, I was like, okay, this is going to be a daily thing. This is what I'm doing. I'm making $300 a day because that's 6 figures. There was nothing in my mind that was ever going to stop me again from doing this. I did not use my real pictures. I found a model. She went stupid. She went crazy. My first paycheck from them was 700 something dollars. It takes time to hit your bank account. I was sitting up there like, this ain't real. There's no way that they're gonna send me $700. All I did was talk on the phone. This is a whole 2 week paycheck, damn near. And you telling me they're gonna make it hit my bank account? It hit. After that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. So then flash forward like a year or two, I start, really coaching people because I was trying to help people. I was telling everybody, I was like, girl, do you know you can do this phone sex thing? You don't even got to use your picture. Family and friends, oh, well, set me up, help me set up. Never do it. I really start coaching. I really start meeting people. I'll never forget the first lady who I ever coached and I set up her profile and everything. She was a female truck driver. They don't respect it unless they pay for it. That's the truth. Real to God honest truth. She was a female truck driver. I helped her get it set up. She was so sweet, so kind. I was like, I love this. Like, what I loved about it is I got to talk to her. I got to connect with her. I got to hear her story. We got to come up with something for her. She wanted to use her own real pictures. I set them up, made the profile look all pretty. She loved it. She got started. Flash forward a couple years after that, we got the Facebook group. So now I'm actually keeping in contact with all the ladies because the Facebook group it's only been about 2-3 years, maybe 2 years. Before then, it was just like I help you set it up, and then I'll be like, let me know how it goes. Follow up with me. But now we have a community where we can see, where everybody can see what each other is doing. The girls who are maybe down, we lift them up, ask questions, we still give them the answers. Not only that, but I have so many resources in there. My husband was just telling me he was looking at the erotic hypnosis book and he was just so amazed by how intricate and how much word magic and how much the erotic hypnosis book is over 450 pages of erotic hypnosis scripts. I have books in there and material in there that I purchased that I put on there. I have example phone calls in the Facebook group, a few example phone calls. Most of my example phone calls I now put on Patreon. But I do have a few example phone calls on there. Share information. We do, it's a lot in there. So I have made a post in the group kind of around the same concept because I seen one of our admins was like, it's been a lot of negative posts in here. Let's talk about something positive or what we can do, because I get it. I mean, some of them are new, they don't quite understand, or some people are, not having the right strategy and they, they're like, well, what? I need help. But some of the posts is just like, you don't want this to work, and you could tell from how you worded it, you already have that doubt. I could smell doubt. I could smell negativity. I could smell it. And it's not to say that you are a negative person, but I can smell the aura of self-doubt. And it's a virus. It's a virus. That's one thing my husband taught me. He'll love to hear me say. But self-doubt, doubt is a virus and it spreads like wildfire. It will destroy any good thing that you could ever think of. It will destroy it from the roots to the toot. I was trying to think of what is the top of a tree called, but it'll destroy it. And that's why I'm very careful about attacking negativity when I see it, because I want it to, if it's coming from a place of what can I do to improve, let's talk about it. If it's coming from a place of this doesn't work, it can't work, it's not going to work, leave. Get on Indeed.com, get on Canva.com, get your resume template and upload it on Indeed, apply for them applications. Mind you, after you do the resume on Canva, you're going to have to retype in all of that stuff on Indeed again for each job. Apply, wait for calls, do the interviews, go through orientation, wait the 2 weeks, get your paycheck. That's the point I'm at with it. Because within the post that I made this week, I said, have you really went through all the material? Have you watched my course, if y'all don't know, is comprised of videos and audio files. For each lesson that there's a video, there's an accompanying audio file, which is kind of like a podcast style, which you to listen to that goes more in depth. Each lesson also has resources and a homework assignment. Did you really go through each one of those? Okay. Did you really listen to Audible audio books, which I include a free trial of Audible that you can get? And did you listen to erotic novels? Did you look at the hypnosis script book? Did you listen to the example phone calls? Did you read other girls' posts who are successful? Did you invest in a webinar to hear of people who are earning $10,000 a month, who in their first week did a $4,000 transaction? Or their first month, did a $4,000 transaction worth of transactions. Did you watch the webinar of how to make full-time income as a phone actress? Did you read the book that I purchased that literally walks you through everything? Did you read the games that you could play with your person? Did you follow all of the strategies that I talk about? If that strategy did you work, did you try another one? Or are you just doing your own thing, throwing something up there and wondering why it's not working? Did you really do all the things? There's no way you did it and it's still not working for you. It's just no way. It's just no way. If you said you shut yours down today, I like Patreon. I like the Facebook group too. It's just a matter of, it's not even a matter of, it's like, it's not, it has to be in you, not on you. For some people, it's just not in you. For some people, it's just not in you. It has to be in you, not on you. I'm sorry. But it's like, I want it to work for you. I do. I look at people like some of the girls in the group who have gotten $4,000 just flat out sent to them, $2,000 just flat out sent to them, $900 just. And you mean to tell me you not willing to figure this out because it's just not working for you, but it's working for everyone else, but it's just not work for you. So you just gonna get a 9 to 5? Oh, the word I'ma just get a 9 to 5 is not even in my dimension of thinking. Maybe in another dimension, there's a me that wakes up every morning, 7 a.m., brushes her teeth, washes her face, gets her hair together, get dressed, and drive out to a job and takes an hour lunch break. Not in this one. Those words will never cross my lips. And the thing about it is, this is easy compared to other entrepreneurship journeys. So that's what I'm saying. Even not just with quote unquote sex work or whatever you want to call this, I like to think of it as erotic entertainment. Sex work just has such an icky connotation to me. I'm not on the normalized sex work train. I'm more so like, let's glamorize it. Well, not glamorize it, but let's just call it something else because I feel like the term in itself is just a little bit degrading. And anyways, this is not a political conversation on the connotation of that word, but anyways, Vixen says she tired of it. Girl, leave me the hell alone. All the info is posted. You are funny, Vixen. Oh my gosh. See, I could deal with the Patreon because I look forward to it. Maybe because I don't have no friends. So y'all are my friends. So it's like I love answering y'all questions. I'll be happy when I get a Patreon inbox message. But I don't have that many people yet too. So it might have been overwhelming for you. What type of Patreon did you have? I'm too much of a problem solver to wallow. Harmony's coming with the nuggets. I'm too much of a problem solver to wallow. Woe is me. I had to spend money to get clicks to get calls. Woe is me. I don't think I can do it. Like, what the fuck? But you could get up every morning and drive your behind to a job. You could go through and just applying for jobs alone. Just thinking of that sends a tang of anxiety through my whole body. You got me messed up. But what I was saying is this is literally how I am right now. I could log on to the lines right now, wait for a call, be like, hold on, y'all, I'm getting a call. Yes, hello. Um, what are you doing right now? What made you want to call me? This call lasted 20 minutes. $34.84 has been added to your account. But at a job, I would have made that in an hour. What? Hello. I'm just laying in bed right now. Just thinking about how horny I am. This call lasted 34 minutes. $48.75 was deposited into your account. Ain't have to put on no makeup, no lashes. Ain't have to. Could have my bonnet on if these fox locks could fit in a bonnet. Oh, Patreon on the escort industry game. Oh yeah, the escort. That's a lot. That's a lot of tutelage. That's a lot dealing with them type of dealing with the young 304s or the old 304s. No, no, no. Not for me. Um I don't know, y'all. I'm just like, did you see how easy that was? That's literally how we be going with these phone lines. But like I said, if that's too difficult for you to stay down for, go to work. Who you gonna work for? Who you gonna work for? I know some jobs that's hiring because every place in my town have a now hiring sign in their window. Go do some data entry and punch in a whole bunch of numbers. $20 an hour. Because I just don't know how to say it a different way. Because if your mind is there, you never believed in this to begin with, and that's okay with me. It's not gonna be for everybody. People want to know about drop shipping. Do you know how much risk is involved financially in drop shipping? Do you know how much you have to give to Google Ads in drop shipping? Do you know how much money you have to pay for a website? And if you don't know how to design it yourself, which luckily I do you know how much money you have to do for maintenance? Do you know how much money if you think you're gonna pay an influencer? Do you know how much money to do all of these things just to test and see if your product and your ad is successful? But you want to do drop shipping? Drop shipping is a very lucrative business, and I'm down for it. But you're gonna need a minimum of $500 just to get yourself started and to begin testing. Really, you need about 1,000 to play with for drop shipping to be successful. I recommend DoorDash or Uber Eats before I recommend you jumping into drop shipping to make some money and get yourself out your situation. Because if you can't do the phone sex lines, you're gonna need something that is just a guaranteed delivery. Hope for a tip, baby. The strip club, let me tell you something about the strip club. And going back to what I was saying about just because anybody can do it, but it ain't for everybody. I don't care if you had 7 BBLs and you got the prettiest face, you buy the nicest shoes, the nicest outfits, and go to the most popping club. You can step your ass in there, and a girl you think look like an upside down kangaroo is gonna get all the money, and you gonna be sitting up there with your makeup sweating off and not make a dime. That's the truth. Because why? Because you think anybody can do it, but it's not for everybody. And that's what I had to really come to realize. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I release it because I really get bothered because it's like I want to help everybody. And I help a lot of people, y'all. I've helped a lot of people. Like I've helped a lot of people. And I'm very, very grateful for that, that I can be a part of changing lives in this manner. Because I believe that it's a lot of girls out here who will never get this information. They might not know this information and they might not have access to YouTube or be able to come across my channel or be able to, you know, and they would jump for joy for something like this. That's why I value every time I meet one of y'all because it's like when y'all tell me you happy that you found me, shit, I'm happy we found each other because it is important to me that you, if you need this, that you get this. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of information that I provide, and I know it's not properly utilized. A lot of people, some people are successful, they don't even make it all the way through my course. But it's some people that probably should have because they're not going nowhere with what they're trying to do. And I'm willing to bet they're not putting in the true effort that they think that they lying to themselves and telling them that they put in. They got on for maybe an hour or two and sat up there, got a couple clicks, didn't get no calls, and was like, "But it isn't working for me. Nobody's calling me. That girl said I could make $300 a day, and I haven't made anything, and I just spent $5 to get 2 clicks, and I don't know what's going on." Y'all, I don't know what else to say. Y'all know I'm very motivational. And I'm gonna say I'm tired of being motivational. I just see that it really takes it's gonna take some hard truths. Um, and if it's not for you, it's just not for you. And I don't it's a choice. I'm going back to 2019 Kanye, slavery is a choice. And that's the choice you made. I'ma just release you to be free. Fly free, little butterfly. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Um, it's about overcoming challenges. There's no challenge that could be presented to me with this. I've helped people who've had their accounts get shut down by the website, meaning they're done because the website said they allegedly broke a rule, and I've helped them get their accounts back. We worked together to make it happen. I've helped people get bad reviews removed. It's nothing that can stop your hustle if you really want to hustle, except for you, except for you. And you can stop it the fastest. So, like I said, I it's no way I ever stop doing this. I take breaks. I do all the time. Love them. Gotta put my self care and my. But one of the girls in the Patreon, I love girl. Y'all, I can't wait till she do this webinar because the way she broke down how she making these $8,000 and $10,000 months, I love it. This AI stuff is coming out. We about to do some testing with these AI models. It's a wave, but a lot of people it's like I think it's with like just I won't even say women, but I think it's just like with humans in general. Like we look for reasons to groupthink. And you have to be very cautious of that. The girls post, or you go on them forums. Them forums is the worst. I stay off the forums just because it's so much just cackling hens just talking about people talk about I didn't get my money. Is anybody else having problems with getting their paycheck? What? I've never. I would never even speak that. I've never had a problem getting my paycheck. But the moment you read that, here come a doubt. Problems getting your paycheck. What if they don't send me my direct deposit? In 6 years, I've never not gotten a direct deposit. But if I sat up on them forums, going back and forth and reading through stuff with them ladies in them forums, I'll be starting to think that my paycheck ain't coming. I put that energy out there. Now my bank getting energy like, let me see. It's slow today. It's slow this month. Every month, every season, somebody gives a reason why it's slow on the lines. I ain't never had a slow season unless I wasn't working. They say Christmas and the holidays is the slow season. Do you know how many ladies was this is not about Christmas, but you know how many ladies was crushing it on Easter Sunday? Had some of their best days they were saying on Easter. I was so mad I didn't get on Easter. But slow season supposed to be Christmas. Christmas is when I began for real. Crushed it. Jumped out the gate like would have been on them forums. Christmas is a slow season. Oh, well, it's Christmas time. It's slow season. So I'm not going to start until New Year's. And da, 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 da. It's a slow day. I remember somebody posted it was a slow day. I got on for 2 hours and made $634 randomly. I was like, the kids sleep. I ain't doing shit. Let me hop on here. $634. Same day somebody posted. Has it been slow for anyone else today? Not me. It might have been slow for you, but it wasn't slow for me. Oh shit. The slow day might be when you need to get on. Because everybody else thinking it's slow, but you don't made your money. So, for me, it's not all about money. Y'all know I have to give this spiel. It's about freedom. It's about the power to do stuff on my own. I set up my room so beautiful and aesthetically pleasing because this is my workspace, my living space, my mental clarity space. It's a divine space for me. This computer, I treat it with care. This is the longest I've ever had a laptop because this is my money laptop. This is my money phone. What more can I say? You know, it's just what really got to me is that the people posted that they just gonna go back to their 9 to 5. Like, was I offended? I'm trying to self-analyze. Was I offended? It's just it disturbed me on a level. I'm like, damn, 9 to 5. Did you just see? And then it's like in our group, people post their successes all the time. I have pinned to the top of the group some of the biggest successes. And you think is just working for what is the difference between you and them? Now, with a lot of times with people, it's when you get on the phones, you may not know what to say. When you get on the phones, you're startled. You have to be prepared for these type of things. This is what the live streams is about. This is what the webinars is about. This is what the course is about. The example phone calls is about. Because are you ready for whatever they're gonna say? They're gonna throw all type of stuff at you. Are you ready for when they say, hey, you little sexy bitch, are you ready for me to shove this? You got to be on point. Creativity and imagination. I seen some things today, some listings these girls created, and I was blown away by the creativity. I'm not going to give too much away, but y'all, mind blown. That's a collective. That's a collective that it's innumerable because it sparks your imagination. No, don't sit up there and copy everything she did, but it sparks your mind. One of the things I talk about in the course is going through and looking at the other girls, seeing what they offer, seeing what they do, the other profiles, the other models. What do they offer? What do they do? Read their reviews. What are their customers saying about them? Have you done that? Have you made a strategy? Didn't work? Re-strategize. This is a industry that the money is there. Where else where somebody just gonna gift you $4,000 with besides being a sugar baby in real life? And I got courses on virtual. Everything is virtual. Me, I'm not getting up in these niggas' faces no more. I just can't do it. These they disgust me. But and I have a partner now, so I just but and even then, I don't know. Maybe go be a sugar baby. I don't know. But if you can't even do the phone lines correctly, I don't know if the sugar baby thing for you neither. I don't know. Maybe it is. Don't think you just gonna be a stripper because you gotta be able to talk there too. Don't think it's just easy to be a traditional escort. Vixen don't shut down her whole Patreon, so she can't help you no more neither. Shit. I don't know what you gonna do besides get on Zillow. I keep saying Zillow. That's where the house is. Zip Recruiter and Indeed. What you gonna do? I feel like I'm picking on them, but hey, sometimes you need a hard pill. So y'all, I don't know, but we had a great time on a live session on Patreon tonight. This is our second time doing the live sessions. It was phenomenal. It was so much fun. We learned so much together. We had a good time. It's a good time every time. This is our second one, like I said. And we got some things coming. I want to talk about this money funneling with y'all, funneling that money through your business bank account and getting funding, getting business credit. We want to talk about what we gonna test some things out with this artificial intelligence. Um, I can't wait for y'all to meet my girl because she's crushing it. I love those high earners who are willing to share. Because and it's not to say that people who aren't willing to share, everybody's not a sharer. Girls want me to teach them how to run up 50K for $50. Child, that's shit. I mean, I don't know. You gotta, it's gotta be in you, not on you. And you gotta stay down for the come up. I just got a message that my one of my models just posted a new thing on OnlyFans. Are you subscribed to your models OnlyFans that you using if you using a model? It's a worthy investment. Little free tip. But yeah, guys, I just really I had to come on here and just just let y'all know if you gonna give up, if you're thinking about giving up, if you want to give up, go ahead and give up. Because that's what you want to do. And if you want to give up, go ahead and do it. I'm here for the people who don't want to give up, who don't have a choice, who don't have an option, who got to make this shit work. I'm here for the people who gonna persevere, overcome every challenge. They don't have time for self-pity. They don't have time to doubt. They don't want to allow that energy into their life, into their aura, into their field. That's what I'm here for. Because literally, I don't even know how many women I've helped at this point. But it's not about me. It was never about me. It was about them. I provided tools and resources and they utilized them and they freed themselves. That's the thing about it. Nobody can free you. You have to free yourself. Nobody can heal you. You have to heal yourself. They can give you the tools, but nobody's a healer. They help you heal. That's just the truth of the matter. I work with people individually and I can do a little more there because I'm gonna take the time to get to know you. I'm gonna ask you, do you work right now? What's your schedule like? You got kids? You got a place to go to take call? Like we gonna get down to the nitty gritty. But I would only recommend that for somebody who is 100% gonna make it work. I wouldn't recommend that for nobody with any type of self doubt, fear, anything like that because you're gonna that's gonna shape your whole journey. It really will. Like I said, it took me a year and I didn't give up on this because I knew I had to make it work. I knew I couldn't do webcam. Thank you, Vixen. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much for stopping by. You kept me laughing, girl. I was where I was dancing at. It was like an hour away from my hometown. Ain't have no lights on the road. It was a small outskirts town. It was me and like one other girl and sometimes another girl in the club. And I just had to do too much drinking and stuff to stay awake and active with that. And then after that I have to drive an hour back home. And it just wasn't for me. And then I was like, you know what? Let's focus on this phone sex thing. And boom, life was good. Then I started teaching people. I realized, wow, this is really helping people. Like I still be astounded. Like people be telling me their story and how I help them. I'd be like, wait, me? You you what? Like I want to have an award ceremony just for the ladies, just like of how just much of treasures and jewels y'all are. Like because y'all really turn shit around. We really be out here turning shit around, like devastating situations. Like I was in a devastating fucking situation. I put all my eggs in one sugar daddy's basket. And he went to fucking prison. Prison, not jail. For scheming and scamming. But I had a boyfriend who was just like abusive, but everybody loved him. Like it was weird. Um I had a daughter. I still have a daughter who needed and wanted things, and it's just like I was stuck. Yeah, I tried to do the camming thing. I bought all of this stuff for camming. I bought a book about camming. I bought the webcam. I got on there for the first time for like 2 minutes, and I turned it right off. I was like looking at myself on the camera. I was like, if you don't get your big nasty. I just can't be sitting up here and not me personally in front of a camera doing it, looking at myself do it. It's just like I'm not about to be playing in my little puss for hours and hours and hours on end. No. And then it's like y'all see how my daughter be popping in on these lives and stuff. The phone lines is different. You can't put your clothes back on and pull your. Y'all for real. Like that's why I don't understand because this shit is so easy to me. It seemed like a scam at first. I told y'all I thought it was a scam. Not a scam, but I thought it was too good to be true type shit. But then that money hit my bank account. That's all I'm saying. Um it's other things you can do though. It's other things you can do, and those things may be for you. You know what I'm saying? But this is what worked for me. I told y'all. Ring, 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 ring. Hello. Who is this? What brings you to my line today? I'm worthless and pathetic, mistress. Ugh, you are worthless and pathetic. What I mean, let me guess. You have a tiny. Yes, mistress, I have a tiny. Well, how tiny is it? Of a little pinky. It's not even worthy of being called a da 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 da. This call lasted 1 hour. How much is 1 hour? $70.77 was as simple as that. Let me do my Latina girl. What she become? Hello. You sound so sexy, baby. I want to hear about a time that you were at the strip club and you took me into VIP. You were grinding up on me. Oh my god. Do you like my sexy outfits? Oh, I was grinding on you. Oh, you feel so good. It feels so good. This call lasted 24 minutes. $27.37 was deposited into your account. Chat lines. Hey, sexy. Hey, 67 cents. How are you doing? Good, 67 cents. Da 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 da, 67 cents, 67 cents, 67 cents, 67 cents. Send out some paid mail. Send it out to 50 people. $10 a message. 10 people open it. $100 for one picture sent out one time. Thank you, Chanel. That's real life, though. It's funny because we here together doing it. It's real life, though. That's how it be on the phone lines. Then you get that one guy on there. He'll be like, who I'm gonna do? Who I'm gonna do? Hello. Hi there. This is Dawn. I was just giving you a call. I was looking over your list, and you're just like, "What? Like, you sound professional as fuck. Are you even? Are you a robot? Like, yeah. So, what were you doing today? I was just laying down in bed. Oh, okay. So, are you enjoying yourself? Like, then you'll get the black guys. I got this one black guy, Leo. Hey, baby. Ooh, you so sexy and you so classy. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, I really, I wanna get you some nice high heel red shoes, and I wanna see your little toes in them shoes. Yeah, you gonna be sexy and walk around for me in them shoes. I'd love to walk around for you in my sexy red heels. Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna send you a tribute so you can get some nice sexy red shoes. I want you to send me a picture of you in them. I can definitely do that. What size shoe you wear? Gotta think of what size what size shoe my model wear, because I didn't show her a 9.5, 10, baby. I wear about a 7. All right, I'm gonna get you some sexy. You look so good in some of them red bottoms. Yeah. Amazon wish list. Y'all know Amazon got designer now. Put you some Chanel, some Hermes, some all them things on your wish list. Get you some designer. I'll get the designer and take it back. Get the money because I don't like expensive clothing and bags. It baffles my mind. I'm dead on the site right now, chatting, trying to finesse the fuck out of these men. There you go. There you go. That's what you call getting money. Right now is a perfect. It's 12:01 a.m. We got 15 people on here. All 15 of y'all get on the phone lines right now and get some money. Why not? Because because of the wonderful things he does. Why? Why aren't you on the phone lines? Why are you watching my live and not on the phone line? It's Friday night. One person got off. She said, fuck the bullshit. I'm getting on the phone lines. I'm tired of doing these little voiceovers. Yeah, that's how I be. I love hearing how much money I done made at the end of a call. Oh, then don't mess around and get in that financial domination. Get your rates up to $3.99, baby. There's nowhere in the world I go back to a 9 to 5 job when I can get paid $3.99 a minute to sit on the phone and rub my mouth, not even having to be myself. Could pretend to be a whole other person, and I don't even have to take no sexy pictures. All I'm doing is taking another person's pictures and putting them on a background on a free website and putting them up and getting paid $3.99 a minute. Do you know how much $3.99 a minute is for 10 minutes? I don't either, but get a calculator and figure it out. I had a call. I told y'all I made that video. I had a call. It was like 3 minutes. I made $12 or something like that. That was on my thing. I think I had it at $5.99 or something. And hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Y'all know, I don't be saying the stuff YouTubers say. Maybe I should hit subscribe and hit that like button and turn on that notification bell. Look, people got off watching live after I said that. I gotta start doing the YouTube stuff. But YouTube don't monetize this channel anyway with they trifling asses. But that's all right, cause I ain't doing it for no what you call them AdSense. I'm doing it for y'all. I love y'all. I'll never stop doing this channel. Y'all mean the world to me. Y'all keep me laughing and everything. So yeah. Shit. I ain't getting on the phone 6 lines about that. I'm not, but you should. Shit. I should too, but I'm not. I'm gonna get on there next week though. I am. I'm gonna just get on and look. Now I now I sound like the people who doubt themselves. I'm just I. But no, for real. I'm gonna start off with a fresh slate next week. And I'm gonna really go in and run some money up. I'm gonna record some vlogs with it because I want to show y'all my process. This I'm not gonna tell y'all all the excuses I have of why I'm not on there. Honestly, I just don't feel like it right now. I am about to probably watch a weekly vlog of someone living their life as as a rich and famous influencer on YouTube, and eat the rest of my snack and maybe find something on Netflix to watch. But best believe next week I'm getting back on. I have been preparing my home to get back on though. I set up my room in a different way. I've been cleaning up, doing all this laundry because I can't think and focus when the house is not up to prime. Why don't we monetize it? They don't monetize it because the type of content I talk about, I guess the advertisers don't want to be associated with the filthy phone sex. I'm not a whore anymore. That's okay because I'm about a personal code for freedom. Get that money, baby. Get that money. I'm sorry I had to eat that, y'all. But yeah, they don't monetize me. They be monetizing the stripper vlogs though. I don't see why they can't monetize me. Because the stripper vlogs, they be showing their bodies and stuff at the club. And booties and poles. All I'm doing is talking. But I don't know. But yeah, y'all. Oh, I got a nice video coming up for y'all soon. I signed up for another website, a different website that's chatting only. It's a UK based site, and allegedly you're supposed to make like $300 a week. Yeah, check it out, babe. Um, and I just want to see like what it's about. And is it worth the time and the effort that it takes? What turned me off already is they talk about is 7 cents per message and up to 26 cents a message if you send over 2,000 messages versus the websites we on is 67 cents per message. So that was an instant turn off, but I'm just exploring it kind of just for testing purposes because I know some people want to do chat only and they want to utilize more than one website and more than one stream of income when it comes to this. But honestly, what I would do if I wanted to do that, I would create my own website and do it like that. Just came across you yesterday, Dave. You mean make me want to look into purchasing your course. Go for it, babe. I mean, we getting money. We getting money. And I'm not just saying that, like, people are literally changing their lives. I don't want to tell people's personal stories without them, authorizing it. But I mean, I'm blown away. For me, it was always about just steady income, just solidarity. Like I I can't do the 9 to 5. I don't know. I'm not gonna put labels on myself. Say I have anxiety or what else? The other one, ADHD. But there's something wrong with me, and I I can't go into nobody's job and just sit up in people's face all day and be happy with that, and then come home and my home is my limited time space. Like no, I be home, y'all. I be home, and phone sex changed my life for the better. For the better. It's very simple, very straightforward is the thing. Because that's another thing about a lot of other things that you can do is that they're not straightforward. Drop shipping, it's not straightforward. It's a straightforward concept, but it's not straightforward. You have to put money and time and energy and promotion into that. Selling, like, what's something I did Mary Kay. Mary Kay is not straightforward. I gotta throw parties, go to people's house, invite people to my house, send out text messages, buy inventory, move up my upline, and wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. I wear lashes, lip gloss, and eyeshadow. I don't wear foundation. So why the hell did I pay $150 to sign up for Mary Kay in college and think I was gonna sell foundation and be successful and get a pink Cadillac? That's what I really did it for, is the pink Cadillac. Um, you know, Uber is pretty straightforward. DoorDash is pretty straightforward, but then it's like very low return on your investment. Very not substantial return on your investment. Um these print on demand, like a lot of YouTubers who talk about these side hustles, everything is like print on demand and Amazon KDP. Let me tell you something. First of all, print on demand, even the good artists who actually draw their shit and make their shit still have trouble making sales if they do not go viral, if they do not know how to market, if they don't have social media content consistency. And then on top of that, yeah, they print and ship everything for you. Do you know how much of a cut they're taking off of your artwork? So you really better be making sales to make up for that. Because who's buying $30 bags with artwork on it? And then you really not even making, it's not straightforward. Yes, it can work, but what has to go into it? What has to go behind it? Amazon KDP is so oversaturated. You are not going to make money unless you are running paid ads or you are just have this concept that just blows people out of the water. Even authors, good authors who took the time and wrote their book. I started making an Amazon KDP book today. I was like, is you really about to sit up here and put quotes on every page when you could just put an empty journal and publish it and run ads to it? You got have money to put behind a lot of these entrepreneur things. And you got to have marketing skills. You know how much Instagram algorithms change, Facebook algorithm change, TikTok algorithms change. You got to be up on that. You got to be going live on TikTok, posting. Do you know I took a course, multiple courses actually, in TikTok promotion? These people say you have to post 4 to 5 videos a day to really move up in the TikTok, unless you're like a viral. Of course, you know, sometime you're gonna go viral. I'll wait for it. You know, it's like everything takes a lot of effort. It's not just straightforward success. This is not one of those things. This is straightforward success. Oh, Shandas, thank you for your order. Shanielle, thank you for your order. I appreciate you. I'm excited to work with you. Make sure you join the Facebook group. This is straightforward. Now, service-based industries, those are, you know, good ways to make money, but you got to have a skill. You got to know how to braid. You got to know how to ply lace front. Then you got to also realize that you're in a big way exchanging your time and energy for money. Either you got to shop or set up your shop, you know, do hair, which take about 2 3 hours, lash tag hour, intricately. Those are good industries to be in. You're exchanging a service for money. You can only have so many clients in a day. Granted, you can easily do 6 figures depending on where your profit, where your prices are. This is sitting at home in your pajamas and talking on the phone. I just showed y'all them examples. Hello? Hey, baby. I'm so horny right now. Oh my god. Let me touch your juicy tits. Oh, you want to touch my juicy tits? Oh my god. Oh, oh. This call lasted 10 minutes. $11.45 was deposited into your account. Do you know that some people make $11.41 in an hour still? I don't know how they're doing it. Working on their feet in fast food. Imagine how many girls in fast food right now would not love this opportunity. But then again, imagine how many girls in fast food would not be able to pull this off, even with all the information and material presented in front of them because their mindset. Well, how long do I gotta work? So wait, I gotta do what? I gotta make what? So I don't know, because I was on there yesterday and I felt like I didn't get no calls and I felt like I wasted my money. I'm just about to go back to Taco Bell. I'm not stereotyping fast food, girl, because I used to work at fast food, but I'll just give you an example. But then you got that one, Haley, I'm tired of working at fast food. I cannot do this shit no more. How we gonna make this shit work? Okay, so I gotta set up the profile. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just, when I get my check, I'm gonna pay you to set up the profile. I'm gonna set up the profile, and then okay, we're gonna set it up. Okay, so I got on there yesterday. I got a couple calls, but I need to learn how to get more. Okay, so you said post myself in different categories. Okay, so I posted myself in different categories. Girl, I talked to this man yesterday. He sent me $100. I'm never going back to Taco Bell again. There's 2 types of people in this world. I'm just playing. That's the intro on a mixtape. But now for real. Um, the choice is yours, y'all. That's where I'm at with it. The choice is yours. I believe in you. You got to believe in yourself, though. honestly and truly. And you got to know your goal. What is your goal? Your goal, how people say your why, I call it a goal and a why, I guess. Shit. My why is because I don't like to work for other people. My why is because I like to be at home in my room with my kids and my man. My why is because I like making a large sum of money. My why is because I like finessing niggas out of money, but I don't like doing it in a interpersonal interaction type of way. Yeah. I'm not going back to the strip club, Sleepy. I'm not going back, Stevie. Y'all remember Jocelyn said I don't love hip hop. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Y'all already know. Make sure you love yourself. I hope this was helpful to y'all. I'm gonna be back because I see that the girls need the motivation, the continuation. If you're not on the Patreon, definitely it's worthy to get on the Patreon. We have live streams every week, once a week. Example phone calls. We have materials. The course is in the Patreon as well. If you join at a certain tier, the webinars are in there. Um, if you join at the certain tier, uh, it's lit in the Patreon. We about to do a webinar coming up with my girl. She's been doing $8,000 to $10,000 months with this. If she can do it, why cannot you? You can do it too. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I gotta remember to say stuff like that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Make sure you love yourself. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get on them phone lines if you signed up. If you not, hit me up at prettypinkprofit.com. Let's get you started on your journey, making these $300 a day, making the bag chase you. We do not chase a bag. We make the bag chase us. Peace.